girl AyChristene, and we're nearing the end of our Hamilton experience. This is Best of Wives and Best of Women, Hamilton Animatic by Galactibun / Spibbles. But first, okay, I just had a word. But first, after we finish Hamilton, I can't really part ways with it. So, after we finish Hamilton, if there are a lot of Hamilton related videos that you'd still like for me to react to, definitely send them. Not other animatics of the same songs that we've already seen, but if you've got like other things. I know Hamilton in 7 minutes, a lot of people have been asking me to check out, and so I will definitely check that out after I finish. But anything else Hamilton related that you'd like for me to react to or check out, please send it to me so I can have those things after Hamilton is done. Maybe you should wait till after Hamilton is done, because then I can just scour through that and it'll be easier to find it once Hamilton is done. But yes, link for this video will be in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started. Best of Wives and Women. Let's see. Best of Women.
Alexander, come back to sleep.
Oh, there's
I have an
Alexander.
early meeting out of town.
And there's
Still
Eliza.
dark outside.
I know. I just
He
need
looks
to write something down.
Why
a
do
little
you act
older.
Like you're running out of time. Come back to bed. That would be enough.
Oh, that would be enough. I
I'll
love
be back
that.
before you know I'm gone.
Come back to sleep.
You should go back to
This
sleep with
meeting's
her.
at dawn.
Well, I'm going back to sleep.
Oh,
Hey,
no. Go with
best
her.
of wives and best of women.
Happy Women's History Month to the Best of Wives and Women. Yes! Wait, is that it? Okay, so since Best of Wives, Best of Women was only 50-something seconds, I'm moving on to the next Hamilton animatic. This is The World Was Wide Enough, and I've had an overwhelming amount of people suggest that I check out the Allison Kuhn, my Hamilton Direct official buddy that's been guiding me through this whole Hamilton series, or most of the Hamilton series. Pick this one out, but I did also see a lot of people were commenting to check this one out by Allison Kuhn. Shout out to Allison. Girl, I'm excited to see what you got. Link for this video is down below in the comment section, description box for you to check out. Now let's get started.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9.
Oh,
There are 10 things you need to know.
oh goodness.
We rode across the Hudson at dawn. My friend William P. Van Ness
dear.
signed on as my number 2.
I forgot.
Hamilton arrived with his crew. Nathaniel Pendleton,
Oh my
the doctor
goodness.
that he knew. Number 3. I watched Hamilton examine the terrain. I wish I
Dear.
could tell you what was happening in his brain. This man is poisoned by political pursuits.
Oh gosh, I'm so nervous about what's gonna happen.
Number 4. Hamilton drew first position.
Okay.
Looking to the world like a man on a mission.
He looks
This
so good.
is a soldier with a marksman's ability. The doctor turned around so he could have deniability.
The doctor?
Now I didn't know this at the time, but we were near the same spot. My son died, is that why?
Oh gosh.
He examined his gun with such rigor. I watched as he methodically fiddled with the trigger.
Dear.
Confession time, here's what I got. My fellow soldiers will tell you I'm a terrible shot.
Okay.
Number 8, your last chance to negotiate. Send in your second, see if they can set the record
Oh
straight.
goodness.
They won't teach you this in your classes,
Okay.
but look it up. Hamilton was wearing his glasses. Why?
Why?
If not to take deadly aim.
Dear.
It's him or me. The world will never be the same.
Oh my goodness.
I had only one thought before the slaughter. This man will not make an orphan of my daughter. Number 9. Look him in the eye, aim no higher.
Oh my
Summon all
gosh.
the courage you require. Then count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh my goodness.
8, 9. Number 10. Paces fire.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. Is this where it gets me?
Oh no.
On my feet, several feet ahead of me.
No.
I see it coming. Do I run or fire my gun or let it be?
Oh goodness.
There is no beat, no melody. Burr,
Oh.
my first friend, my enemy.
Oh.
Maybe the last face I ever see. If I
Yeah.
throw away my shot, is this how you remember
Oh
me?
gosh.
What if this bullet is my legacy? Legacy. What is a legacy?
Oh my goodness.
It's planting seeds in a garden you never get to see. I wrote
This
some notes
is making my heart
at the beginning of a
hurt.
song someone will sing for me. America, you great unfinished symphony you sent for me. You let me make a difference. A place where even orphan immigrants can leave their fingerprints and rise up. I'm running out of time. I'm running and my time's up. Wise up. Eyes up.
Gosh.
I catch a glimpse of the other side.
Oh dear.
Lawrence leads a soldier's chorus on the other side. My son is on the other side. He's with my mother on the other side. Washington is watching from the other side. Teach me how to say goodbye. Rise up,
goodness.
rise up, rise up, Eliza. My love, take your
Poor
time.
freaking Eliza.
I'll see you on the other side.
Poor Eliza. Oh, his family. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Those are the people he's lost.
Raise a glass to free.
Oh my goodness.
He aims his pistol at the skyway. I strike him right between his ribs. I walk towards him, but I am ushered away. They row him back across the Hudson.
Oh my goodness.
I get a drink.
Oh my gosh.
I hear wailing in the street.
So he was gonna put his gun up in the air.
Somebody tells me you'd better hide.
Oh my gosh.
They say Angelica and Eliza
Oh my goodness.
were both at his side when he died. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the
Oh my
saints. It
goodness.
takes and it takes and it takes. History obliterates, and every picture it paints paints me in all
dear.
my mistakes. When Alexander aimed at the sky, he may have been the first one to die, but I'm the one who paid for it.
Gosh.
I survived, but I paid for it. Now I'm the villain in your history.
Oh my gosh.
I was too young and blind to see.
Oh dear.
I should have known. I should have known the world was wide enough for both Hamilton and
It was.
the world was wide enough for both
Gosh.
Hamilton and me.
Oh my goodness. Is this the last song in the series? It's not the last song, is it? Is that the ending? Let me double check. I gotta double check because this can't be the ending of it. Okay. Oh, alright. So we only have one song left. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So, about this animatic, since I've wasted plenty of time just sitting here in silence, crying a little bit, I love Allison's style on this. How her style with her animatics is she flips between the characters that we see, that are seen in the Broadway show, like how they looked, how the actors looked, or how they were depicted, and then the realistic version of those characters. So it's like flipping in between Aaron Burr, his counterpart on stage, and then the realistic version. Same with Hamilton and his people. Oh my goodness, it is so sad. So sad that it had to come to this, right? Because he was his first friend. He admired Burr when he met Burr. He was like, "Oh my goodness, I read your paper, or knew you were a student." He knew of him. He had a sense of admiration for Burr when he first came, and Burr was just one of those characters that was just not earnest enough in how he stood to fall on either side. His thing was always being in the middle. He never really showed what he really cared about. He never really showed what side he was on, and because of that, his enemies couldn't trust him and his friends couldn't trust him. Nobody could trust him, even though he was more popular. And Alexander, one thing he always had in mind, sans his affair, was the United States, the state of our union, like keeping us, and not the actual state of union, but I mean the United States becoming their own country. You know, the beginning, it's the beginning of the colonial states fighting together, the revolution. It's just this country was first in his mindset. So when we were electing a president for our next president, excuse me, he was like, you know, Burr can't be what we leave our country's hands in, you know, because it's not, you don't know what he thinks, you don't know what he believes, you don't know, like I said that before in the last episode, but same thing stands. Burr gets so caught up in his feelings, he's like, I'm gonna fight you now, or duel you, and there you killed everything. Like, you killed everything for your life, because him killing Hamilton, like he said, how somebody said, you better hide, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that would be out for his head. Now, I don't know what happens. Maybe in the next one, I'm gonna see what happens next, but I feel for Eliza, I feel for Angelica, I feel for Hamilton's remaining family members, I feel for all of his friends, I feel for this whole situation. And there's a smidge of a part of me that feels for Burr because of the emotional state that it seemed like almost instantly, as soon as Hamilton was gonna put his gun up and the person's like, wait, and he shot, and it was just all too late. Because he never wanted to kill Burr. He never did. He just wanted to be an honorable man. But yes, that is the end of this video. The link for this video is down below in the description box. Let me know your thoughts. I'm like afraid of the ending, but let me know your thoughts. If you like this video, hit the like under that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you're notified of when I post. I love you guys as always. And until next time,